Right, so this is Hearts of Iron 3. It's a grand strategy game set in the World War II era, and I am, of course, playing as Germany. It's currently October 1937, and I'm gearing up for war. No, I don't want to trade with the US. Maybe the British. And Japan is making good progress over here on the Eastern Front. His right hand gave us freedom, while the other stole our pride. Well, not much is happening over here in the West. I'm waiting for Austria to follow the Nazi party enough that I can annex them. Shouldn't take too much longer now, maybe a few months. And after that I'll be annexing Czechoslovakia and giving the Slovakian part to Hungary. And then late 1939 I will be demanding Western Poland. They'll hopefully accept, and it will culminate with me finally invading Poland, Benelux and France. And I'm researching a bit of technology, some light artillery, and yeah, I'm basically just trying to improve my army as much as possible before war breaks out. And I'm already allied with Italy and Japan. I've allied with Japan earlier this year and Italy late last year, if I remember correctly. Which gives me some nice research and espionage bonuses. But both of them are for the most part pretty much useless during the war. Japan is somewhat useful as they usually manage to conquer China and are a bit effective against India and Britain. But Italy tends to only just lose Libya and then not do much beyond that. If I'm lucky, they'll manage to capture Gibraltar and Northern Africa, but that's pretty much it. And now I can finally annex Austria. And I don't want their armies, so I'll just disband all of those. I'll fix that, some dude. There, that should be better. And the annexation of Austria also gives me a nice amount of manpower from these units I'm now disbanding. And of course increases my industrial capacity and my resource production. And my industrial capacity just increased from 256 to 282, so I can now build quite a bit more. I'm maxed out on these garrison regiments there. Well, they're not actually garrisons, but that's what I'm going to be using them for. And next step I might as well start on making 15 panzer divisions. And my standard composition then is 2 panzers. Should I go for motorized infantry or armored cars? Yeah, an armored car and an engineer. And I need 15 of these. Costs a lot of industrial capacity, but very little manpower, as you can see over here, and takes a while to build. But I have plenty of time, so I have another 2 years before war will break out. And now I can also finally place anti-aircraft guns in Austria. I just swamp everything in anti-aircraft guns. Keeps the British from harassing me as much. So pretty much anywhere I have something that could be harassed by British aircraft, I just coat it in anti-aircraft guns. I also have quite a few interceptor planes to try to shoot down the British planes, but they're not 100% effective. And eventually I'll also need to make a full army group of mountain specialists to take over much of Yugoslavia and invade Greece and Bulgaria later on. The general idea is to take Yugoslavia, free Croatia, and then puppet both Bulgaria and Greece, or maybe just let Italy have Greece. They like Greece for some reason. Takes a while to place all these anti-aircraft guns, but it's worth it. It actually looks like I might not actually have built quite enough of them. I think that's a first. Yeah, I need 4 more. Just bumping them to the top of the queue, and they'll be done first thing next year. And due to my new industrial capacity, I don't earn quite enough resources anymore. So various countries are offering to trade with me now. I should cancel a few of my trades of energy, as it's nice to have a surplus. And there's almost certainly someone willing to sell me some metal and so on. Bulgaria actually has a huge metal overflow right now, but they don't want to trade with me for whatever reason. So I'll get that from the US instead. And 10 metal should be enough, and 10 rare materials. There. And there, surplus. And I can now, if I want to research airborne infantry, but I won't need those until late in the war, so I might as well wait with that for later. And yeah, that's pretty much all for now. Just deploy a few units. I just keep all my aircraft in Berlin for now to reduce supply transportation costs, which gives me a little bit more industrial capacity to build stuff instead. And I keep all my submarines just north of Berlin here. So the plan when I finally invade is to have 2 full army groups of garrisons along the Maginot Line here. And let me just cancel that research first. Didn't I pause the game? And I should research some more armored cars, I guess. And I'll have 2 full army groups invading Benelux, and then of course France, and a full army group invading Poland. I'll play nice with the Soviet Union for a while, so that I can fully take out France first, and maybe even the British. Yeah. And Japan is making further progress. They've annexed communist China, only nationalist China, and various smallish states remain. And for now, not much to do beyond waiting. I have spies all over the place really to try to influence various nations. In Czechoslovakia and Poland I'm supporting the Nazi parties, so as to make it easier to pass the Treaty of Vienna and so on, and get Danzig from Poland and all that. And in the US I'm doing much the same, where I'm supporting the German-American Bund, so that they won't be as likely to get into the war, though Japan will probably find some way to get them into the war anyway. They're a bit stupid like that. And in the United Kingdom and the Soviet Union I'm just trying to reduce the national unity so that it will be easier to make them surrender when the war starts. And France I'm just disrupting their production so there will be less resistance. And now I can pass the Treaty of Munich, giving me the Sudetenland. There. And later I'll be annexing the rest of the Czech Republic and giving Slovakia to Hungary. And there I finished those last few anti-aircraft guns. So now I can place those in Vienna. I should actually make some anti-aircraft guns for the places I'll be getting here too. So 109. I can't be bothered calculating it right now. I'll make them later. Yes, the Soviet Union is very big. It stretches, well, all of what's Russia today, plus Ukraine and Belarus and some Asian states. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. Georgia and so on over here. United Kingdom is also pretty big in 38. They have much of Africa and the entirety of India and Pakistan and Thailand, I think, or something like that. And some here and here and here and really everywhere. But that also makes them very vulnerable to attacks on their convoys, as they get most of their resources from outside the British Isles. So my submarines will be very effective at just killing all ships that pass through here or so. Just improving my submarines a little bit. Always a smart thing to do. The better my submarines are, the less I'll have to replace. I should probably make some more submarines really. I'm making a bunch of long range submarines, but the medium range submarines are better, but of course have shorter ranges. And my transport fleet is fine. I'm going very light on navy this game. I'm only bothering with transports and submarines. I won't be bothering with any traditional ships, as the British army is really much too strong for me to go up against unless I'd dedicated most of my resources to navy instead. And it's not like the United Kingdom is any real threat. I can easily enough defend my shores, so all they can do is try to invade repeatedly and just lose more and more units while I'm shooting down their planes and sinking their convoys and starving them of resources. And now a lot of my garrisons are finished, so I'll begin placing those, creating a nice army structure. That's not what I meant to do. Oops, almost forgot these guys. There, and that's a lot of industrial capacity freed for other purposes as well. And most of my infrastructure is complete as well. And yeah, some historical scandals and so on. Not too interesting. And some naval bombers. And some more interceptors. Maybe I should go with 5 full wings of interceptors rather than just 4. Might be a good idea, then I could keep a few in reserve as well. And more waiting. I'll be able to annex the rest of the Czech Republic on the 1st of January in 1939, so still quite a bit of wait until anything more important happens now. And I think I finished all my garrison infantry now. Not quite all of them, but close. And I'll make some army groups here. And attach all these division groups to it. another group. No, I'm not going to move this guy. Attach that to Bitburg and orbit command to west. And there, now we have a nice chain of command here. I should start researching these operations so that I can quickly get into action when I'm ready. There, that should do it. Good, slightly lower transportation costs and so on. Always helps. Yeah, 3 more infantry or so, and then, or I can't even remember how many I made now, 60 I think. Japan is making huge progress here. There, some defenders up here so the British don't invade me by sea. And there should be 2 more infantry in queue, I think. Maybe. Maybe not, I guess. I should start on making marines now, I think. I'm gonna need 15 divisions of marines. And I'll just go for full marines, as that's what generally just works the best. So there. What's surprising is that Gangxi Clique isn't involved in the war for whatever reason. As they are usually involved by this point in time. I might force Japan into war against them later. And make them just conquer the rest of the unaffiliated countries. And my infrastructure will be finished in a moment. I should probably make some infrastructure in Austria, I guess. I'm not sure. I'll just make some infrastructure like that, and that should help later on, hopefully. And it certainly won't hurt, and it's very cheap to make, so it doesn't even cost a single IC year per infrastructure, so. And my armored cars are a bit better now. See, for once the US isn't a two-party system. Now that is incredible. I don't think we'd ever see quite this in reality, with actually something like 8 parties having some power. And we definitely wouldn't see a Nazi socialist party having that much power in reality. Oof, it will be extremely expensive for me to mobilize, as I'm currently on volunteer army settings, so my units are only filled with 25% of the regular number of units. So once I mobilize, the size of my army will quadruple. And it probably costs me something like 1,000 manpower or so, which is a lot. Japan made some further progress. I might as well force them into a couple of wars. Always fun. There, that should help. And now Gangxi Clique should fall pretty quickly. And I finished... another wing of planes. Yeah, I might as well make 4 more interceptors. They're not all that expensive, and they are very useful to have. Bit of a stalemate here to begin with, but Japan is much more powerful than the Gangxi Clique, so they shouldn't have any real problems winning this fight. Okay, I should probably research a bit more aircraft technology. It's a bit lacking right now. Yeah, that should be enough. And Japan is making good progress. Shouldn't take much for... No, why did I click there? Streaming this makes the scrolling a little bit laggy. Yeah, they're near to surrender already. They're also making some progress up here, and I'll probably make them declare war on Tibet as well. Bit of a shame that France is in the way here, or I'll get them into war against Siam as well. And of course the Philippines are allied with the US, so they can't attack there either. They could actually go to war against Australia, but so I think that would be a bit pointless. And now I've finished a bunch of submarines. And I might as well make a few more. What did I finish now? Oh, more submarines. I think I'll start reinforcing my army a little bit. As I should probably change my recruitment laws soonish. I just need to finish making units. Yeah, I really need to make my last little bit here. Mountain map. No need to fill them completely. There. And now my army will be finished early next year. And then I can change my recruitment laws back and reinforce my army and then mobilize somewhere late in 39 and then go to war, of course. some dude that's Czechoslovakia, and in January 1, 1939 I will annex the Czech part and give the Slovakian part to Hungary, which will make Hungary join the Axis. So in 4 months or so, that blue part will be out of Germany and we will have a bit more of Lebensraum. Wait, what sort of aircraft was that? Okay, nearly. And my Panzers are starting to be made. No, these are some strong units, they can destroy almost anything. And Gangxi Clique has been annexed as well. So I think I'll make them declare war on Tibet very soon. And now my naval airplanes are finished. And really most of the Luftwaffe is finished by now. Only a few interceptor planes left to be made. Ooh, nice. Got a bit more industrial capacity there. And that's another Panzer division complete. And now I've researched radar as well, so I can make 10 of those, or maybe 20 to begin with. There. And there's another huge bunch of Panzer divisions completed. I'm not quite sure where I should place the other ones, but yeah, I'll need some over here in Poland, definitely. There, that's 5 there as well. And yeah, I guess I might as well just put them there as well. Oh, and I've almost forgotten my regular infantry. I'll need I have 3 full of Panzers, 3 full of Marines, and I need 15 total, so that's 9 left, or 45 divisions. That makes sense. So infantry, inf, art. Always good that. And 45 of those. And yeah, they'll also be finished early next year. So early February 1939 My entire army should be ready. Just need to bump these up to the top of the queue. Can't have any delays happening after all. And in a moment there, my interceptors are now finished. And so is one group of Marines. They will be attacking Poland from the north. And I guess I should have done this a bit differently, but right, and now I can just load these onto my transports, transport them over here, and then place these guys down here, 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 and here. Yeah. And how many river crossings are there here? There are 2, 5, something like that. Yeah, 5. That's nice. So I guess I might as well move these down here or something. That looks good. Just need to upgrade my infantry a little bit, and my tanks as well. There, that should do. Czechoslovakia has pretty much been taken over by the Nazi party. Poland is also doing pretty well. Could be doing better in the US though. I probably don't need this many tactical bombers, so I'll just disband this last one here. And that's another Marine complete. And another. Actually looks like I'll be finishing my army slightly ahead of schedule in late January rather than early February, due to the infantry practical I'm getting from finishing various units here. For example, once this unit finish, the rest should probably be 1 day sooner or something like that. Close enough at least. Oh, I almost forgot everything about Tibet. Let me fix that. Declare war, conquer. There, now everyone is happy. Except Tibet, of course.
Lost you so early, the days went so fast. You don't know how I prayed every day. A song to remember, a song to forget. You never know how I tried.
Maybe I'll even be able to make Japan conquer Afghanistan, but I think that might be pushing it.
But you never told me goodbye. Now that you are gone, casting shadows from the past, you and all the memories will last. Don't you cry.
It shouldn't be all that laggy except for the scrolling. Right, and now I get to annex the Czech part of Czechoslovakia. Ta-da! And I get to take Memel from Lithuania. And I should in a moment be getting an event asking me what I want to do with the remains of Slovakia. I'm not quite sure where that event went off to though. Okay, where is the event now? It should be here. Help. Why is the event not firing?
You cry, suffer over me. I will be waiting for you. Don't you cry. I just never fade away. I'll be watching over you. Don't you cry, suffer over me.
Okay, I think event 1215. There. Why that didn't fire, I have no idea, but there. Now everything's okay. And everyone is happy. Well, except for Slovakia, of course. But who cares about Slovakia?
Ladies and gentlemen, those of us who begin our lab labors at the operating have been permitted to and assist in the whole modern industrial development of the industry.
Masino, Germany looks pretty nice, but we're still split off from Western Prussia, so that's not great. And there I finished a bunch of infantry. Whoa, that's a lot of extra. No, I wasn't supposed to touch him there. Oh, fuck off. There. Just organizing my entire army now, setting up command groups, chains of command, and all that stuff. There, that's the Benelux front, mostly finished. And I need to set a bit up on the Polish front here. There, that should be good. Wait, do I have one guy too little somewhere or something now? Huh. Yes, I do actually. There, that's fixed. And now I finished all the mountain guys as well. The question is what to do with my remaining industrial capacity. I don't exactly need more of an army now, that's for sure. I guess I could just make another 4 interceptors. Interceptors are of course always useful, so some more radar, I guess. Yeah, I guess I might as well mobilize, or not exactly mobilize, but change my conscription laws to back to 3-year draft and then refill my army properly. Like that. Looks like Tibet will be falling soon as well. France is mobilizing already. The AI is a bit stupid about when it mobilizes and thus wastes quite a bit of resources on that. I'm running out of money actually. There, now I have some really nice chains of command here. And now I'm running out of uses for my industrial capacity again. Business as usual, I guess. But everything's nicely set up now for the war. I just want to finish a bit of radar stations and start deploying those. And the Nazi party is actually leading Polish parliament now. Now that's a bit of a change from reality. And there my radar stations are finished. Very helpful for fighting the British Air Force. And of course, eventually the Soviet Air Force as well. Takes a while to deploy them, of course. Shouldn't be too long until I go to war now. But I could do an early war and go to war in July or so. I can get the treaty on the 1st of July, and then I can declare war on Poland right afterwards if I want to. It's not exactly as if I'd benefit much from 2 more months of building or whatever, so. Though I could benefit from a few more months of research and upgrades. My tanks, for example, will soon get some more nice upgrades if things continue at this rate. There, now that's nice to have. And then it will take a month or so, I think, to deploy those upgrades. Oh, nice. And now I'm making some good progress with deploying the radar stations, which gives me a nice field of view. I can now see every single unit in Poland and most in France. And of course the entire Benelux. And now I can impose the Molotov-Ribbentrop Treaty, but I want to get a bit more research and upgrades done. Besides, I'm going to eat soon, so I might as well wait with the invasion until after I've eaten. Now I can even see most of the Soviet army. And the British. I'll need to cancel the trades with the US before I go to war though, or the British will wreak havoc upon my convoys. I could go for the historical date and declare war on September the 1st. That would be neat. I guess I should make some more submarines. Ten of those, that should be plenty. And Tibet has been conquered as well. Oh, nice. I could actually invade Switzerland now, but I doubt the UK and France and so on will be too happy about that. And this time actually the Soviets proposed the Molotov-Ribbentrop Treaty, so I'll go along with that, giving me, well, not really all that much, but a few cores. And with that I think I will end the stream for now and get some food and come back later.